Oh, you just switched like factions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh.
Yeah, so I spammed it in chat, but make sure that you gotta summon Shinback, looks like. Delete any Vault of the Incarnates weak auras that you have and re-download the original. One of two things could have happened. Either me messing with the sound messed it up, which is not the likely thing. The most likely thing is that multiple people in the raid have multiple weak auras for the raid, and it's not going to work if you have like multiple different weak aura packs. So the one I linked is the one I want to use, so don't have any other ones. If you do have them, just make it not load or disable it if you want to use it for pugs or something like that.
Does anyone still need to summon?
Speak
now.
Winky.
Winky. Anyone else need a summon? Speak now.
My hunch is
You know,
that
can get another summon stone up there if we have to. Let's go.
my hunch, Lunas, is that there are more than one of the anchor Wigoras for interrupts.
Well, you don't need that. The weak aura that I linked says you should have other ones, but you don't need them. The only weak auras you need are the two that I posted. That Awakened Earth assignment weak aura, you need to delete that too, so that next week we can make sure that the original weak aura group's functioning correctly. The anchor, like weak aura for interrupts in that reload sheet, that's what the first one is, but you shouldn't need anything else. And those two should not be causing conflicts together.
So you need
Which
the
shadow are those
reload.
in?
You need the reload anchors, though, don't you?
The interrupt anchor, the first one, yes. But you shouldn't need anything else. That first weak aura in the reload pack is just a way for you to change the size of everything at once. You can figure that out on your own. It shouldn't conflict. If you do have that, that shouldn't be causing the problem though. And then healers, I do have a updated spreadsheet with the correct timers. Even though Woozy is here, the original timers that I made were from Mythic, and they are significantly different than Heroic. So I got the Heroic sheet and made it for this fight, and I'll get it updated for Dithia when we get there. But the thing that's weird about this fight, though, this area spreadsheet only goes to about 4.5 minutes. I don't know if that's an enraged timer or just about how long it should take us to kill the boss, but basically the healing cooldowns will reset at that point, starting with cooldown 1, which I think the first cooldown on the list is Woozy's Trank. Not Trank, Incarn.
I don't have Incarn.
Oh no, I thought you'd always take Incarn.
No, you always take a vote.
Oh, okay. So you never have Trank, Convoke, and Incarn at the same time anymore?
I have Shrink, Convoke, Flourish.
Okay. Then I'll have to keep that in mind moving forward. So I guess just put your well, I'm gonna tab out during this trash to address that because that gives us a little more flexibility, I think. MZ won't be with us tonight. He broke his hand after raid, and he tried to see if he could play in keys today with his hand broken, and he could not. So
Damn,
our
the raid pissed him
DPS.
off that much? That's crazy.
That's what I said. I was like, "Were you upset that we wiped 8 times on Taros?" And he was like, "No, that's not." It's like, "No, it's not that cool. I was just moving furniture and like
He's
dropped
not
something
that much of a
else in
gamer.
there." Yeah. But
I don't know
yes,
about that.
our
I think
DPS
he
will be
is.
a little lower tonight because we're not gonna have the monk buff, which is fine. It's only 5%. It's only heroic. All right.
Oh, I'm dumb. I had to respond to a work thing, and I went down the wrong hallway. Can I get a summon?
Just walk back to clear trash.
Oh, you guys are still doing trash?
Yes.
So I'll just put your convoke where I had your incarn for simplicity, Woozy. It might not be ideal, but we'll make it work. Convoke.
A thing to dispel this. There's no rock. This isn't fair.
And Woozy, going forward, what's the best use of Flourish in a raid setting? Is that like an instant press, like we got a lot of immediate
it's an
healing?
instant press, but I need to set it up.
Okay, so it's like... Okay.
It basically extends all my hots for 8 seconds, and it doubles their tick time.
Okay, so that'd be good for a time where we're taking heavy damage with like a lot of spread or raid movement.
Heavy consistent damage.
Okay, got it.
Like Terrace is a really good boss for like Flourish.
Yeah,
it's so much pulsing damage.
I was really struggling without Arrested Druid on that fight last night.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All good. Okay. And I also don't think I've put Arresto Druid in a healing note since I've been a GM, so weren't that good in Shadowlands till the end.
I mean, they were pretty solid.
They've been really good. Weren't they good in BFA though?
I didn't really.
They were pretty good in BFA.
I guess we had one when I did get CE in BFA, but I don't think I did the healing note for Arcanum. I don't remember who did that.
And they were very, very
So
good
wait.
in BFA.
Are you
Or Mythic
handling
Plus, at least.
strats, callouts, roster, and recruiting all on your own, dude?
Oh yeah, it's easy until I mean, I don't know. It's not that bad. The thing with the callouts and everything, that's easy enough because it helps me stay focused. And healing, once we get it set up for Mythic, like I'm not changing it ever. So it's just a lot in the short term because the timers are changing, so the spreadsheets are changing. And with absences, it kind of throws everything off. So be all right. I think everybody's here. So I don't know if any of you guys noticed. I know Lynchy did. That Bo guy that I talked to about making everybody their necks. He told me he can guarantee 5-star, but he cannot. So if he already made you a neck and it procced a 5-star, then that's fine. If it's a 4-star, and you're pissed off about it, let me know. If you haven't crafted your neck yet, don't. It's basically the only thing I could say. Unless you set the minimum quality to 5. But Lynchy tried to put one in like half an hour ago, and he sent it back saying he can't guarantee it, which is not what he told me. And I haven't crafted mine because I've been doing
If he's
tours
using
today.
if he's using the inspiration skill thing, the additive, he can only make so much of that per week. So he may have ran out of it.
Yeah, he probably doesn't have enough artisan's metal if he's using like illustrious.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and if that's the only way he can guarantee rank 5, then he shouldn't have said that he can make 25 necks
Yo,
guaranteed rank 5.
These
so.
fucking scumbags are charging like 10k per recraft. That costs them nothing. You're already giving them the math.
I know. Well, that's
It's
like
the
fucking
recipe. There's a
crazy.
recipe on the auction house still, or no?
I don't
No,
give a
that-
fuck. I'm
that-
already paying you 50k for the goddamn neck. That's how you make it back. Recrafting's bullshit.
Well, that's why I was like thinking earlier. I was like, I think I should pay for like. I don't want people getting scammed or spending 100k for a neck that's their best for our raid. So that's why I was like, we can just talk to somebody about crafting them all at a lower price,
Yeah.
and I'm willing to pay for that so people aren't getting fucked.
I'm pretty
because-
pissed, dude. This crafting system sucks dick.
Yeah, because there are
Are you kidding?
scammers.
I love
you
this
know what I mean?
crafting
Yeah,
system.
I think it's pretty cool
It's
too. But,
such-
I will say, Lunchy, when I do crafts for people's tools, I always charge them up front and tell them I'll do as many recrafts as I want for them for free.
Yeah, but it's just like lame. Like I gotta go find a motherfucker that can do the 5. Now I'm looking to do this.
I got
gem, and, like,
someone.
I need to find someone that can do
Honest-
the 3 gem. and it's not
On-
guaranteed for some people, like 30%, and you can't recraft gems. So like every
Yeah,
try,
you have to
is, like,
interact with
50K.
other human beings. It's like that. You know, it's what's
Yeah,
part of the
I-
hustle,
I-
right?
I think my biggest complaint about it is the fact that the public orders, you can't specify a minimum quality.
If I could do that in public orders, I
Yeah.
wouldn't care.
I think that's honestly my only problem. I understand they want you to
So-
like talk to people,
I'm
but
sitting here trying to read trade chat, and it's like going a million miles an hour. Like that's real fun. I'm enjoying that so much.
So
Yeah, I
something
have
that
someone who can
just
craft
a
it in
heads
that.
up for the gems. A lot of the like really high ones are literally impossible to craft at
rank 3
max
yet.
rank without an inspiration proc.
That's true for every profession, though. That's true for pretty much every single profession making the best shit. So, the difference there is like, it's not like I'm not pissed that the guy can't craft rank 5. It's that to some extent, he said he could, and then there's a chance if somebody wasn't paying attention or wasn't familiar with the crafting system, you know, we could be paying him for less, you know what I mean? And then, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, I get
If-
people want, you know, charging whatever they want for rerolls. It is hella scummy, I guess, but you know, that's just how the game's gonna be. You know what I mean? Until the market's flooded with people who can make it and they can't make money anymore.
And then for the
mean, just-
gems,
what
you
I
don't
was-
actually
what-
need to give them the highest quality of gem to cut it. You can actually give them the first quality, and then you can still get maxed because that's
Yep.
super intuitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a great system, man. Really clear.
What I was gonna say
Lunchy's
is,
a fan.
I think both me and Michael have some really high inspiration builds. I don't know if you have yours set for inspiration, Michael, for JC, but I do.
No, not for JC.
Not for JC. Okay.
I mean, I could.
I
have a
don't
bunch of
know
cards,
how
I haven't
much
taken
the recipe is going for on the auction house, but if it ends up being more cost effective to like grab that, I craft it for everybody, and then any money that I make, I will put all of it towards the guild bank, and I'll just like spend a weekend.
them. There's
crafting
no
shit for
way that $8.9 million pattern is worth buying for the guild. Like,
Is it
no
still
chance I'll make it
8.9? There's
It
not
is.
no others.
It's there right now. The WoW head says between a 1 and a 3% drop rate, and it's only from the rares in, I want to say the storm rares.
Yeah, it is.
All
It's
right.
like
It will be cheap as fuck by this weekend. I think. Like, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I think you just got to give it a little bit of time.
So
No one
everyone's
needs.
here.
No one's getting it tonight. Like, I just wait till Sunday. There's gonna be a billion people who can make it.
I want to clear comms with the JC stuff. Get into the raid. Good talk though. Okay, so I'm gonna send the ERT note again. It has a kick rotation on the bottom. So here's the note. Every DPS needs to go install that interrupt weak aura that's in our weak aura channel. Skull and Cross should be the lightning boss for Skull and the ice boss for Cross. So I have melee and myself on Cross, and I have ranged on Skull. The kicks, they seem to do about 3 or 4 kicks a minute. So it should only take the first 3 people to do this, but the weak aura, I think, is just going to go through everybody. So, I haven't used this weak aura before, but I think, have you used it yet, Lynchy?
No.
Like actually seen it? Okay, so
It looks like the
Oh.
same one as before. It puts the box over everyone's head, and then it'll have like a bar that says your kick's next, and then your kick is now.
okay.
Yep.
So I should have all the spell IDs right. I pulled them all from Warcraft logs, so shouldn't be that difficult. I just need to make sure I marked the bosses correctly. So Lightning should be Dalia, and that should be Skull. DBM does not mark the bosses. I think there's a weak aura that you can use to auto mark bosses, but I don't like having that many weak auras. It's just, it makes me confused. So the ERT weak, I don't have the ERT weak aura, Tony. I think the healers probably have it. You're talking about the Kaze weak aura? Or something else. What the note has. So that's not. You want me to link the kick weak aura?
Anyone
It's
have
big
an
enough that
model
just
here?
get it from the what's it called? Discord and Wago. It's gonna take
Yeah.
too long to import if we want
No,
to.
yeah, I have that. They changed ERT. I have it. Forget it. Sorry.
Okay. So a couple things I just want to mention. So last night our positioning was a little weird. Uh, Pretty much from what I saw in the few kill logs that I got time to look at, the range pretty much spread out, and instead of like rotating from like in a circle, we're pretty much shifting from like left to right. So we're gonna start like kind of the range can just spread out, I guess, right here, like this half of the room, like the star side, and then by the end of the fight, we pretty much want to be on the orange side. So the goal is to shift from side to side, not rotate clockwise or counterclockwise, if that makes sense. So to do that, the range will be spread out, the bosses will be tanked in the middle, and they'll slowly be pulled towards green as needed to make room. For the pillars, they're kind of baited, so I'm not too worried about the baiting like positioning. I don't want everybody max like 10 yards away from each other, so we have pillars all over the place. So kind of stay, in one general area. Um, but basically, the pillar that's the furthest towards green, I want to consider the melee pillars. That's where the melee meteor axe is going to go. And then the furthest back pillar, and I'll probably have to do a little calling to make sure that we're all in, going to the right area, will be like the ranged meteor axe. So the goal is to just clear meteor axes and slowly move towards the green side. And then obviously all melee will soak the melee axe, all ranged will soak the ranged axe. Um, we have one less melee, but with the links, you're considered melee. Obviously, you're an HPAL. So with the tanks, the 6 or 5 melee and links, we should be okay. If not, then I can send a couple more people in there. So that's pretty much gonna be the strat. We're swimming less on the pull. And another thing that we weren't doing last night that might help us a ton, if you're ranged, you can stay near a pillar. So if we have like 4 people around a pillar, when conductive marks come out, they'll basically insta-clear and you can move out of the way. So that's a good way to immediately clear a lot of the innervates are not assigned. No, I didn't go into that much detail for heroic. So that'll clear a lot of the clutter, and you can hurry up and get out of the way and make room. So other than that, I'll make this Wind Fury group, and then we'll get going. Let's see. So Winky, Riddle, Seraphim.
So we always take the meteor axes to these 2 markers.
No.
Are they
You
not
bring them to the pillars.
the
Always bring the
pillar?
pillars.
So
Yeah,
what are the sort of markers?
these markers were just to help me like kind of explain where we're
Okay,
going.
okay. Okay, well, we want to be near these sides, like ranged on this side and
Yeah, we want
melee
to
on
be
the other
like
side.
we want to do the first half of the fight on this half of the room, and then just slowly shift towards the green side
Okay.
as we lose space. But yeah,
But sorry, where's the differentiation between the melee circle and the range circle then?
the pillar that is closest to green will always be the melee
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah,
meteor
just making
X.
sure.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Yeah.
Yep. So if X is a pillar, that's the furthest pillar towards green. That's where the melee meteor X goes. That's where all the melee stand.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. So let me clear these markers. Oops, shit, wrong ones. There should be goal X and okay. Wind Fury group is made. Yep. Did we get a feast ready?
Yep.
All right, I'll get the next one. Doesn't matter.
Wait, where'd the feast? Oh, we already feasted? Shit. I actually missed it. I'll use it personal.
What was that last question? I'm sorry.
I was asking if I missed the feast, and then I
We
realized.
did. Yes, we did.
Can you
So
give
I'm
us
just
a
saying I
assist,
was
please?
using a personal.
Yeah. I need to give you guys assist. Sorry. I bought my wife the wrong hot chocolate, so she came to fuss with me.
I'd be upset about that too.
Yeah, no marshmallows apparently. Couldn't
Ooh,
tell. Couldn't
cardinal
tell.
sin.
I know. Tanks, you have assist. We can go.
We need X remarked on Frosty Lady.
Good call. Don't lust until they're grouped,
5,
please.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Range 5.
Spread out.
Move to pillar.
Someone get frost.
Sorry, I'm kind of making sure this weak lore is working how I think it should. And I'm also checking my timers. Should have
Watch
Earth and
your
Pillars
step.
next. Okay, those are good now. Alright, range, you want to be near a pillar. Blizzard is
Spread.
coming out next. You're going to be watching your stacks, clearing at 6. Meteor X is in 10 seconds.
Stack high.
Okay, so they're casting way more than the logs showed. Clear stacks again just to get them out. Meteor X's are up. And we have a frozen tomb. Kill the frozen
Range
tombs.
5.
Okay,
Left
yeah,
jab.
timers are still bad. Clear these.
Watch your step.
Right, here's pillars. A lot of pillars to clear in range. We're double stacking on melee, I think. No, not good.
You gotta clear marks, guys, if you're in melee.
Yeah, you guys are
Range
just
5.
standing on them. We're getting new marks already. You need to get out of the way once you clear mark.
Watch your step.
How are we not getting a meteor axe? Alright, bring the bosses over here. Think we're getting a meteor axe here. Get a roar out. Still nothing. Alright, we need to
Seems
spread out
buggy.
here. Yeah, we just are getting spammed with conducted mark instead of...
Range 5.
There's one there.
Watch your step.
Go and wipe it up.
We need to add a few more people to the kick rotation.
Yeah, it's casting a lot more than I initially saw.
I think if you add 2 people in each, probably fine.
That's what
Or
I'm
at
gonna
least in the
do.
lightning.
I was being lenient before because I thought it would be enough, but let's see. We'll get,
I didn't curse it that time. I usually curse it. That might be the difference.
okay. Yeah, that could be right.
Oh, I can curse one too. I didn't even think of that, but just tell me which one you want me to.
Drain, curse, goal,
We're gonna pull.
nickel, cross, curse, cross. It's hard to say.
Watch your step.
I'm cross. He's stone. Yeah,
Yeah. I'm gonna forget that, so you're not allowed to forget it.
that's okay. I got it.
Range 5. Move to pillar.
I put a thing on mirror lives, so we should be good.
I'm just adding to the kick rotation now, but I'm ignoring everything else.
Yeah, we gotta run to the stairs because they spawn too close to the edge.
We didn't get a second soul stone out, did we?
No,
Oh, no,
we're good. Yeah,
Okay.
we go.
Okay, so we have 5 and 5 now. Instead of 4, we'll see a 5 with Curse of Tongues. I think that's a spell is enough.
You're
And
gonna
then-
need more ranged. Like 4 like I think Tony, me, and 2 others could do one and then just stick literally everybody else on the other one because some of these interrupts are probably too long, even for
Well,
like a 5 kick rotation.
Well, for the ranged, I have Lunchy, Rocky, Wood, Tony, and me, and then melee I have Killa, Winky, Shin, Seraphim, and Strep. I think that should be enough. Like 5 people. Like a 6-player kick rotation seems like a lot, but
I mean,
guess
they're 15-second cooldowns, right?
For melee it is, but not for the ranged. Ranged are much longer than that.
yeah. I'll add. I guess yeah. I'll add a 6th. I'll just add Sinister to the ranged and
Melee's fine. You don't need to put somebody in there.
All right, that's fine. And then for the pillars, I think that was fine. I think we just kind of whiffed one of the meteor axes where we almost stacked them and cleared like one pillar. So I guess when in doubt, run to ranged because that's where most of the pillars are always going to be because there's more ranged and they tend to go near a player. They're not just random around the pillar. So, eat up. Let's do it again. Did I miss the feast again? I probably did. Lunch, did you drop one?
Negative. It's going down, sorry.
Okay, all good.
Is this food better, like 79 of main stat, or is better than like 60 of 2 secondaries or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Need marks again.
Oh, yeah.
I can send you a universal mark Weekara, but we have to put like spell IDs in. Actually, it shouldn't be that hard because you already have the NPC IDs there.
Yeah, I saw the NPC ID week earlier. I just didn't grab it, but it's fine. Let's see. I just need to keep remembering which one is which.
Just tell me, you don't have to mark them. Oh, actually, you need them for the week, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good.
Okay.
Ranged is skull, melee, or X.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Watch your step.
All right, spread out. Marks are coming soon.
Range 5.
You can get near the pillar to immediately clear mark. Remember that.
I interrupted early.
Meteor axe coming soon. Meteor axe is here. Soak these. Remember, guys, help soak. It's better.
Watch your step.
Okay, range. We're gonna be clearing these 2 in the back. Remember, clearing at 6, dipping out, and dipping back in, just to help maintain some uptime. Timer says meteor axe isn't 12. Remember, don't stand in lava more than you need to. Cycle through, check damage. Fire boss is the highest. We need to break tombs. Tombs are silly mistakes, guys. There's no reason you guys should be messing that up. It's like a normal mechanic. Earth and pillars here.
Watch your step.
Meteor axes, soak these guys. This one back there is gonna die.
Thanks.
Plenty of damage here. We're good on timers for a little while. Need a lot more damage on Imbar Fire Path. That's an unmarked ad. Clear these, get out of the way. Clear these, run to the edges.
Watch your step.
I don't know why Imbar got marked with Skull, but if that was a tank, do not do that. That messes with the weak aura. Conductor Mark's coming out soon. Range, get off of Skull. We're burning her too much. Just rotate to her for your kick. Soak, 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 soak. Alright, I'm dead. Keep going. Obviously, don't battle res me. More damage on Fire Path. I'm marking it with triangle. Or, yeah, triangle. Blizzard soon.
Spread.
More damage on triangle. No damage on... Less damage on X, more on triangle.
Range 5.
Spread out, spread out, spread out.
Someone get
your
next
step.
frost. I have to interrupt lightning.
Move to
Alright,
start.
Meteor Axe is here. Everyone should be trying to soak. More damage on triangle. You still need a lot more damage on triangle, guys. I'm gonna want Myralax Battle Rest. Oh, we don't have one. Disregard. No other... You guys need a single target here. Stop cleaving. You're really not doing this right. Single target
Range
triangle.
5.
Spread out. Clear these. Get back.
Watch your step.
Oh, I interrupted it early.
Alright, you can start cleaving again, but primary targets are Imbar and Opalfang. Those are the non-marked ads. Okay, shifting triangle to a different mob. More damage on triangle. You're on triangle, cleaving off. Soak. Drain, good luck.
Range 5.
There's nobody over there with you. Alright, more damage on triangle.
Watch your
Lots
step.
and lots of damage on triangle. Off of X and skull. Nobody on X and skull. I don't care about kicks anymore. Do them if you can. Balance the boss's health and the boss's die. Blizzard in 5 seconds. Everybody on triangle. Single target triangle, or we're gonna wipe. Stop cleaving.
Spread.
Stop cleaving, stop cleaving.
Range 5.
Alright. Nuke triangle. Big heals. Good job. That was much easier.
Easy as pie.
I don't even remember what killed me. Oh, an unsoaked meteor axe. That makes sense.
Oh, Woozy, you need to get a RC loop cancel.
Tony,
Jay,
don't
I'm
you-
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, get that downloaded. Don't you dare say you didn't soak my axe and I killed you. I'm literally dead because my axe didn't get soaked.
I'm gonna trade it back to lunch.
Yeah, I'll loot. Yeah, go ahead and give that to me. I'll put it in a window. But yeah, get that downloaded.
No, I just deactivated it from normal.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I didn't get the memo.
We're gonna do Dathia, or are we gonna go back to?
I want to do Dathia. Yeah. Apparently she's a little easier.
Easier than Spider Bro? Oh, interesting. Okay.
No, Spider Boss is like apparently one of the most free bosses in here. But
Didn't we do Spider Bro already?
yeah, sure did.
Oh, we did. Duh.
I'm like, wait a minute.
It's been one of those days.
It's
I'm
understandable.
I have no pop-up.
You did not get a pop-up?
No, in terms of RC, no.
Oh, everybody else did, right?
I did not.
I did.
Yeah.
That probably means
I
no.
did
Actually, I
not.
probably didn't get one because I didn't get any fucking loot options. That's why.
Let's see. Oh yeah, so it was 2 mail, plate, and leather. But Riddle, you said you didn't get any?
No, I didn't see a pop-up.
That's weird because there was plate. Oh wait, yeah, you did. You rolled on
I didn't hit shit.
it. I see your vote. You voted upgrade.
What do you mean? I didn't vote on it.
I mean, obviously everybody's
What are
gonna
you
want
talking
tier
about?
more, but who knows when you're gonna get a tier piece?
That boss is pretty okay.
Once we got it down, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, I actually kind of like it too. It's getting a lot of hate from a lot of people, but
Well, it's
I don't
'cause
mind
it's-
it at all.
A lot of the people are saying it's like it's a joke.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I guess it's a pretty.
mean,
easy, but-
Liquid one shot them on Mythic.
Yeah.
So, a question, Lunais.
Mm-hmm.
Say we killed this boss relatively quickly. I know Totem guy is pretty rough. Are we gonna spend time progging that, or are we gonna try to do normal Razagath and get some more
No.
tier? What's the plan?
Now we slam our heads on Kirog until he dies, or we go to sleep. That is the plan. Not quitters here.
So the whole getting knocked to the other platforms, I haven't had a chance to watch today's World First. Is that like still a thing, or did they just totally redesign this boss?
No, normal. They just added that second ad for normal to have normal beat something. There's a lot of people saying that Tithia is actually more annoying on normal because of that second ad that does not exist on her own.
Interesting.
The tornadoes do a lot more damage though.
Oh yeah, everything. That's the biggest thing. Everything hurts way more, but it's not. It's less complicated.
How many ads spawn on the other platform?
It's like 6 or 7.
One
we
big
need
and like 6 small ones.
We need more votes. We need all 4 votes for all the raid council on both of these mail chests. We have like 2 on each one.
I said I didn't get a pop-up, so
Oh, I see what you're saying now.
yeah.
Let's hop down a channel.
Uh-oh.
Who's in trouble?
I hope it's me.
What did you guys do?
It's just voting.
They added a new mail class and just make mail so much more difficult to distribute loot.
You love to see a girl boss stay winning.
She looks pretty badass though. It's like the coolest looking boss in the raid, I think.
The face is a little goofy.
And it's cool. It's like she's piloting an elemental. Yeah, I guess the face is like a little campy.
Alright. Meet me where all of you are at. Just stay still if you got loot. It's me, Lynchy, Shin, and Seraphim.
Sorry, Miki, where?
Wherever you guys are at, killing trash, I'm still at the Primal Council, so I'm on my way.
Oh, we're at the boss. We can just summon you.
Yeah, just summon me. Well, I got a
Seraphims
loot.
gonna be
If there's a
it's gonna be
BOE.
402 by the end of the week for sure.
Yeah. There is. I already made groups. One thing I didn't get to verify, which I should have. I don't remember if there's a debuff on Heroic for the platforms. Or rather, I don't know if it's permanent. So I have a group 1, group 2. It's just going to alternate groups. That should be fine, unless there is a debuff and it lasts longer than the 3rd group of ads. So that's something we have to test.
The
But
video I watched said it's just you have to alternate between 2 groups.
Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna send this note. I don't think those timers are accurate for the healing, but we will see. If it's not, then I will have to. Rather, if it isn't and we're struggling, then I'll have to go fix that. I just didn't have time before raid. So there's a few players who, if your name isn't listed in a group, that means you're never going over. So Myro is a healer. You're healing the main platform the whole time. And then I tried to split out everything to be based on damage. Group 2, you guys don't have MZ anymore. But you guys have Seraphim, Strep, Lunch. I'll throw, instead of MZ, I'll just throw Rocky in there.
There's no Azzy also in the raid.
Yeah, he is. He's in group 2.
God,
Wait,
I
is Azzy
respect you
not?
still see me as a
He's
Azzy's
not in
not
the raid.
here?
What's up?
Oh
Yeah.
my, where's Azzy? I didn't even realize.
Raid was so quiet. How could you
Yeah.
not?
All right.
I know he was not. Is he he's even on the guild online? Let me message him. He was not happy with his warlock. That's the last thing he said to me. He felt bad.
Yeah, he cried about it a little bit, so probably he's just trying to get a center up.
That's probably true.
All right, just send him my way. We'll have a quick session. We'll be pumping in no time.
Are we
Yeah.
are we logging at all?
Oh, with MZ not
Oh.
here? Probably not.
I can start
Okay.
one. Hold on.
Good backup. Thank you.
Good. My death is not logged.
All right.
Yeah, I saw the comp numbers and I was like, that looks good. So we'll just go. I didn't realize Azzy wasn't here.
I've got logs. They're just not auto-updating. So I'll
Oh,
upload them
you'll
after.
post them later? That's perfect.
Do you
Okay.
have the timers for the like the approximate time when you have to go to the platforms?
I mean, you'll know when the ad comes out. It's not really. Oh, you mean
Okay.
like to save cooldowns or something, or?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, you'll see when the ad comes out. I don't know if the timers I have are accurate. That's just going to be based off of DBM. So
Okay, that's fine.
I'll just give
We'll
a
do it a couple
quick.
times and see how it goes.
I'll do a quick rundown. There shouldn't be any real differences from heroic and normal other than what we already talked about. We kill the ad, we detonate, we blow over to these ledges. So if everybody wasn't here on normal, I guess I'll do a quick fight overview. It's kind of a two-phase fight. Phase 1 never changes. We'll call the main platform Phase 1. We kill the boss, we dodge tornadoes, we get conductive mark, just like we did on the last fight. Difference is conductive mark, you can't clear it, you just have to wait for it to expire on heroic, so stay spread out. The tornadoes function like the orbs on King Mechatork in Workshop. After a certain amount of time, they will fly across the map. You get an indicator of an arrow showing you which direction they're going, and then a spiral indicating where they're going to land. So the big mechanic on this platform is to make sure you're not getting hit by a tornado, which will almost one-shot you, and then potentially flying around and spreading your conductive mark to non-marked players. Occasionally, she'll summon an ad. This ad, whenever it dies, does a knockback similar to Nerzul and Sanctum. So you don't have to worry about which direction your back or your front is facing. You just have to position yourself relative to the ad. So say we're fighting the boss and a bunch of ads spawn, if you look at me, on that big ledge over there. The off tank's going to bring the ad over here to like X, group 1. We're going to be on this side of the ad. Whenever it dies, it blows up, and it sends all of us over there. When we're over there, we're going to kill like 7 ads. One of them is going to be the same exact ad that we killed to get up. That's how we're going to get back down. The rest of them are just like little ads that need to be grouped. I think they do a cast, but there's like 6 things to interrupt, so just... Right, what the hell? Oh,
Group 1,
okay.
I'll have
But-
Cap Totem and Thunderstorm, so we can keep them mostly interrupted.
But
Uh,
the big guy has to die last because as soon as he dies, he blows you back to the platform.
Yeah,
Right?
so we're pretty much going to get up there, group everything up, cleave it down, and then jump back down, and then rinse and repeat. And that's like the whole fight. There's no new mechanics. There's no like platform 1, phase 3, or any weird shit like that. So we're going to lust on the pull, and then basically go. Shin, take these shoulders. Shin's AFK. No, he's not AFK. Then Seraphim, here you
I
go.
was being distracted, sorry.
Uh-huh.
I have a live log going as well if people
Okay.
like to watch that.
So spread out. Don't get so spread out that you're out of range of heals. Heals, make sure you try to spread out relatively evenly. But you pretty much don't want to be, I don't know, like a marksman hunter way over there by orange, because you want to be. Not that I think you guys would do that, just use common sense. Alright.
Oh, one
And
last
it's-
question, just in case I missed it.
Uh-huh.
The ads that spawn, is it any specific order for the ledges, or
I'm like 90% sure ads only spawn on one ledge. If they're not, then I'll just put some marks down. We're always going to come here first if we can. That's not the right marker. We'll come here, then we'll like go there. Oops. That's fine. Then we'll go. Where's the other one? There. That's confusing. X. But I think they all, I don't know if they all spawn at the beginning of the fight and then we just go up there and come back down, or if they spawn one by one. I think we have to pay attention. That's like the first thing I'm going to be looking at, other than my feet. Lunch train, you guys good to go?
Yeah,
Yeah,
did I
sorry.
miss the feast?
No.
Sorry. Harry, I asked my wife, who's a respiratory therapist, if I could drink beer with COVID. She said she doesn't give a shit, so
That's really reassuring, bro. What do you mean?
thank you. I just wanted you to know that.
Or she just doesn't give a shit, you know what I mean?
That's probably the most true thing, actually.
Did she
did.
just have you take out a life insurance policy, or?
No, but we have it. She did have me paint today, so maybe she's like, let's fill his lungs with paint fumes, get him drunk, maybe he'll fucking choke and die in his sleep. I don't know.
My wife was trying to convince me to do a skate park foam pit and do a backflip on a bike. And do a foam pit, and I was like,
Ben.
what? And then I found out I got a letter when I got home that my insurance policy renewed for the year. It's like, so you're real.
5,
Randomly
Four,
spread out, guys.
3,
You can spread out now,
2,
arranged.
1. Range 5.
Alright, these are the tornadoes spawning. The ability on your timers that you're looking for the them moving is called crosswinds, and that's coming in 5 seconds. But it looks like the marks are going to clear. Oh no, we're just spreading them. Oh yeah, I totally
Stay
forgot to
away
mention
from
Cyclone.
lines.
Cyclone, she just sucks us in. If you make it to the middle, that's real bad, so don't do that. And we do have marks during Cyclone. So this is a good time for movement abilities. Dropping Windrush Totems in melee would be good in the future.
Hot.
100 energy, she will summon the ad.
Range 5.
And I don't see ads up yet, so she's gonna summon them then, it looks like.
Stay away from lines.
Cross once again. Right,
Ads coming.
looking for ads. Okay, they're over there near Moon. Group 1, get to Moon. Group 1 to Moon, on the ad. Group 1, nuke the ad. You don't have to come this far out. Just stay, yeah, right there by that line. Start pooling resources, do whatever you gotta do. You don't want to use any cooldowns on this ad. Just want to kill it so we can get to the top. Remember the tank, you're coming with us.
Stay away from lines. Range 5.
Okay. Interrupt the big guy, and then we just blast. I have 2 healers up here. I don't have cooldowns assigned, so... Remember, when this infuser dies, we want to be on the edge. And these things do a lot of damage. I might have to make stun rotations.
Stay away from lines.
Yep.
Okay.
I think they just need to die faster, too.
Well,
I was
They felt
entirely
like they were
knocked out
dying
and frozen
slow.
in place on the side, and I was solo healing it, so that's my bad.
Okay. I thought there should be links for you up there. Did you make it?
I did not. I died to a swirl.
Okay, I understand. So, I
Hey, you're
will.
Oh.
Let me make a stun rotation. I'll try to. Group 1 stun. So once they're mass gripped in, do we have a mass grip move? That's still a thing, right?
Yeah, well, I can spec into it, but right now I'm using grippy hands.
And that's enough to get them all in. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay, so the group 1 stun first will be me, and then Tony and Winky. You guys need to spec into incap totem or cap totem if you're not already. If you can't, tell me. And then
I also have Shadow Fury. if
Shadow
needed.
Fury. Yeah. I was gonna have 4. Hopefully they're dead. 4 stuns. If not, figure it out. Group 2.
I'll save Sundering.
Okay.
My incap drops one when it expires. It's like a double incap talent. So
Don't do that one.
you want me to? Yeah, I was about to say you want me to take that off.
Yeah.
Group 2 stuns. What do we got? We have Strips stun. We have a Shockwave. Do you spec into Shockwave as prot on raid?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Okay, so we have Shockwave. 2 Shadow Furies, easy. Oh nope, because Azzy's not here. Hunters
Should be
don't
good
have
on
an
that.
AoE stun. That should be fine, probably.
Yeah, it should be dead by the end of it. I mean, we had no healers that time, so
Yeah.
just I'm sure we'll be fine.
Okay. So it's in the RT note. Let me put that on. How are the timings for the healing cooldowns? Are they pretty bad?
Yes.
Great. All right. We'll keep going for now. Get the little things figured out and then address that after.
Do you know if the conductive mark is Z-axis? Like if I fly over everyone with one, will
Oh,
I
like if you...
give every single person one?
No. Oh,
Okay.
well, yes, actually, I think you
Oh.
will. That is why I thought I tried to put your... Okay, no, I did not. I remember thinking about that whenever I made it for Dreamflight, but I will probably have to redo that. You might just not be able to use Dreamflight on the main platform. Maybe
Yeah,
that'll
I
be
just
useful.
didn't
Yeah.
because I was afraid.
Yeah. So luckily, that first ad group, the first platform comes out 2 minutes in. So I guess just if you want to use it on pull or like within the first 15 seconds or 30 seconds, and you could use it again on the platform.
Okay.
I didn't write a check, did I?
We'll be using defensives on the pull-in thing. It's a lot of raid damage.
On the pull in, oh, the cyclone, yeah, that is
Yeah.
the biggest like amount of raid damage you'll take in one sitting, but it's pretty frequent though. So I would only use it if you feel like I wouldn't preemptively use it, I guess.
I can use Dark Pact like on everyone probably though. Anyway, it's fine. I just want to take it as an idea. But
Yeah, I
people
think
won't.
we got 2 before the first ad, which is at about a minute 45. So just assume every 45 seconds there's a cyclone. Spread out, guys. Conductor marks come out early.
3, 2, 1.
Crosswinds in 5. That's the tornadoes moving.
Stay away from lines.
Dodge.
Range 5.
Cyclone in 2.
Pulling out.
Conductor marks in 5. Spread out after this. Get away. Big ad spawns in 15 seconds. Crosswinds here. Watch your positioning. Watch
Stay
the
away
tornadoes.
from lines.
Block going into melee.
And range 5.
Ads are coalescing. Looks like X. Over on X. Group 1, get towards X. Keep kicks on the big ad as we're moving there. And remember, it's not a completely free knock, so your positioning does matter a little bit.
Stay away from
Oh,
lines.
that's really sketchy. Alright, first stun is mine once they're grouped.
Pulling in.
Okay, stunning now. Tony, you're next.
Dude, we're just getting fucking team killed when he's cyclones.
Yeah, like everybody down dies to Cyclone.
Stay away from lines.
Okay, then I'll have to check the... I need to fix the healing sheet if it's that bad. Because that's with 3 healers down there.
Ads coming.
I mean, there's a lot of marks out too, so we kind of have to spread.
Nem, if you were gonna salve the first one, I can just rewind it instead if you want to salve that second one, since like there's less people down there. So I think I can rewind every other.
Yeah, the sheet's shitty to make because it's, healers are constantly bouncing around. So this is gonna take a second. I guess we can just break 3. Hopefully, I should be able to get it done in 3 minutes, but, yeah, my bad. I didn't realize the timers were gonna be this bad. Is there anything else you guys saw that we need to talk about? You're playing 3-minute rewind, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot better on the platform that time though.
Yeah. So we're definitely we're taking a stacking debuff like every 2 seconds. That's increasing our damage taken. So the healing's gonna ramp up on that platform the longer we're up there.
I'll save Ancestral Guidance for the end of the platform.
Okay. Do you spec into Emerald Communion in that raid build you're running?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, I don't know how useful that's
I
gonna
have them
be.
move while doing it.
Okay, so that would be good to put during. I'm gonna stack that with Avenging Wrath because it's not the strongest like mass throughput cooldown for 10 people, but I think with Avenging Wrath it would be fine. And that's gonna be on the Cyclone that we're dealing with as a standalone group. Not the whole
I
raid.
can't really use it to AoE heal in the build I'm doing.
Okay.
Because I'm putting all of my echoes into reversions.
Do you have stasis in this build?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna put your stasis with Avenging Wrath for a Cyclone. And that's gonna be at the 3-minute mark, so I'll work cooldowns backwards once I get everything filled out. Alright, this Cyclone is... oh, here we go. What's the boss percent there? Can someone check that while I'm tabbed out?
Check what?
What was the boss percent and the duration, like the fight duration for that last pull?
5, 4,
236, and I don't know.
2, 1.
Hold on, should be in the logs. Oh, is no one logging?
It's not posted. I'm just wondering, I guess, if like details, if you could get it from there.
Can't get percentages, your time.
Okay. Actually gonna take that off. Do this.
61%.
Okay.
Is there any way the ad can die faster on the platforms?
Bigger ad? Yeah, I mean, we just gotta pump more damage. That's just gonna come with familiarity, I think. I mean, everything was pretty much dying as the raid was wiping, I believe. But I think spreading the cooldowns out and actually assigning them is gonna be good. So. And then, yeah, I guess then all of your raid like defensive cooldowns need to be used whenever the raid is split for Cyclone. So don't use it on Cyclone 1.
Well, it's not that time. See, I had 3 stacks. The 4th one's just going to launch me across the map. And it's probably going to one-shot me anyways.
I see. Then yeah, we just need to do more AoE damage.
Hey, Woozy.
What?
Did you see the blue post on Druids?
Yeah, they didn't touch Resto.
Did Resto need work?
They don't need work. Because essentially, like, probably 95% of the nodes are used.
It's a cooldown on Flourish. 2 minutes?
1:30.
1:30, perfect.
It pretty much gives us an extra 2 for the class tree, at least. It's just
It's extra, like, 2 or 3 points, yeah, which is kind of nice.
I think it's just an extra 2. And some things are more accessible. I do wish they made like ours teachings 2 points as well, though. That would have been nice. But I can see why they didn't.
They need to make it 2 points now. It gives us an extra option for either survival or utility, which we kind of need because we're so locked into nature's visual / protector of the pack. We can't really take utility. But hopefully those 1 or 2 extra points will help us.
Yo, Affliction's getting huge buff, man. I mean, they're gonna have to retune it. If I'm reading this correctly, basically they're just adding a talent that's like 15 to 30% additional Malefic Rapture damage.
Yay, Malefic Raptor.
It's
Wait,
still there
where's the Warlock changes?
It's in the PTR notes.
Oh, there's a whole PTR note. Okay.
Yeah. They've actually done a lot of stuff for like a 0.05 patch. Holy shit.
I think this is all the stuff that they've been working on. Like,
couldn't make it in for launch and they just want to get it in the next patch.
Yeah, because like at a certain point with dev work, you have what's called a code lock, which means that this build is ready to go.
Yeah, it's when it becomes a release candidate. It's only hotfix push, no actual code changes, right?
I think release candidates still aren't code locked, but usually a code lock happens about 2 or 3 weeks before a release, in my experience. And so, like, this is probably just 2 months of work for them that they're putting out.
Wait, no fire buffs? What?
I love how like all the warlocks were complaining about Rapture being so annoying and everyone hating it, and then it gets nerfed and they make all the dots stronger, and now everyone wants Rapture to be stronger again. It's great.
It's almost like you can't please people on the internet.
Yeah, pretty much.
One second, I gotta go check the Feral Discord so they can tell me what my opinion is on these changes.
Ooh, the Druid Discord. That's a spicy
Good
place
point.
to be.
So I'm having a hard time figuring out where to put the preservation cooldowns for Cyclone, to be honest, because outside of Rewind, it's gonna be really tough. So I'm just gonna go with this, and make adjustments with this starting point. And we'll go from there. It's pretty barren, to be honest with you. It's just a really tough note to make for this fight. So I'll see how it goes. So the way the note's basically gonna be is the first one is just gonna be rewind because everybody's on the platform, and then every subsequent cyclone, the rate is split in half. So it'll be Myro plus group 1, Myro plus group 2 alternating. But I'm not sure if it's normal to use anything like Stasis or Avenging Wrath on the platforms. So until I know that we can get away with not using those, I don't want to put them on a Cyclone rotation. So I know at least for Group 1, we'll have Dream Flight for every ad rotation, and hopefully that is enough. But we will see. So and then we're also having issues with people spreading the mark. So I'm not sure if that's people moving around trying to make sure they're in range of people who need heals. So really, I guess because of that, like I said at the start of the fight, don't get too far away from the central clump, which is, in one spot, 1/4 of the circle. And whenever we split the raid into two, the down group needs to kind of compress a little bit because it's way harder to heal. And we can't afford to have healers looking for you. So, uh, no, I have you using him at 1:55 as well. The only person that's really holding a cooldown for a long time is Myro with Salvation. No, doesn't it doesn't show you that? That's weird. Does anybody else not see Nim at 1:55?
I do.
I see her there.
I see it.
One-
Yeah.
155 and then 655.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's got it. Okay.
Okay. Good to go. All right.
Is there a feast? I don't have a food book.
Let's wait till everyone's back before we drop it. Come on, Tony. All right. Yeah, we can. It's down. We can eat. All right, spread out. Got marks coming out.
5, 4, 3,
No, you say you gotta do
2,
4?
1.
Crosswinds coming soon. Watch your
Stay away
positioning.
from lines. Range 5.
Cyclone in 4 seconds. Don't use any defensives here. Unless you're going to be dying, of course. Conductor marks coming out in 4.
Stay away from lines.
Blessing Storm here. We're looking for
Adds
ads.
coming.
Group 1, get ready to move. Group 1, go to X.
Range 5. Stay away from
Alright,
lines.
Group 1, get knocked. We should not be carrying marks over here. That's super sus. I flew off the map.
Pulling in.
Apparently that's the thing.
Look, is stunned, Tony. My stun.
I got next.
Did all of Group 2 die again?
Pretty much everybody did, yeah. There's still some people left though.
Okay, so she's
Stay
got
away
7
from
stacks of
lines.
diverted essence. I need to see what that's coming from.
That's
It's
coming
from the
our
ads.
platform.
It's the big ad not getting kicked, I'm assuming?
That's correct.
That's probably why we're
Ads
wiping.
coming.
It's
So I need...
it's impossible for me to trank there.
No, it's because she's doing double damage. So we're...
No, I understand that, but the Poland is so. Oops, I released. But the Poland is so strong that I can't even get like half a trank in.
Okay, so we need to... What movement cooldowns do you guys have down there? Roars, pretty much. That's it. Yeah, I mean, I guess you guys just are gonna have to bait the cyclone the max distance from the platform. You're gonna have to come all the way over here. And then I guess we can roar at this point. So you'll have to coalesce, obviously ignoring the storm circles. But other than that, you're gonna have to figure it out. And we need to make sure we're kicking the big ad. I don't want to take the time to make up a kick rotation for a single ad that has 10 players on it whenever you should not be kicking anything else. The stun rotation handles the little ads. The kick handles the big ad. And that's what's causing us to wipe. So let's do it again.
Are you talking about the kick rotation on the big ad when we're down here or when we're up there?
When we're upstairs. Upstairs.
Oh.
Both really,
Okay.
but like what's killing us right now is the boss getting buffed whenever the raid is split. So
Okay.
Where's
He
the
can use
feast?
It's almost probably worthwhile to just hold all cooldowns till you get up there. I know it's less
I
at
don't
the
ag-
beginning.
I don't agree with that at all. I could min max the groups so that we have more 2-minute players in group 1 because 2 minutes come up, but the ads are dying. It isn't an ad damage problem. It's just the kicks. That's all it needs to change right now is the kicks. Shen, are you good?
I don't see where the. Oh, there it is. Blind. Or did it just drop?
It's here.
I found it.
2 minutes are up. But not everybody's a 2-minute class, so
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
this one's 10.
Stay away from lines.
Watch your feet.
Range 5.
Cyclone in 2. Get some distance between yourself and the boss.
Pulling in.
Conductor marks in 10. Ad is in 12 seconds. Group 1, be ready to move.
Stay away from lines.
I'm going to be preoccupied for the next Cyclone when I'm upstairs, so if you guys need to call to max range for Cyclone, you're going to have to do that on your own. It's not going to come from me.
Ads coming.
Group 1, get to X. Group 1 to X. On the ad, make sure you're kicking. Remember, you can fly too far, so you need to check yourself whenever you get knocked here. I flew straight way too far last time.
Stay
Okay,
away
we're getting
from
knocked. Group
lines.
1. Group 2, Cyclones in 5 seconds. Get max range. I guess I can call it. I'm not going to be able to stun because I have Conductor Mark. And these ads seem to be grouped more. So you're probably going to have to spec into mass group.
We gave everyone mark on that one. Like literally everyone got it at the same time. Who was going over?
Yeah, I was trying to go around people, but I couldn't. I took too long to get there.
Range 5.
Okay. Keep going.
Stay away
Actually,
from
let's go ahead and
lines.
wipe it. Get a mass res out.
So the
I'll be right
reason why
back.
she's getting so many stacks is we're not killing the ad that blows everyone over fast enough. The
Ads
platform
coming.
boss is giving that dude stacks the whole time as we're killing that ad on the main platform. So that needs to die like way faster.
Is everyone swapping to it, or just our group is killing it?
I think people didn't know how important it was until now. That's what I'm assuming. But it is like giga important. That thing needs to die like instantly.
It takes some time to get all the way across the platform though sometimes, and the platform is completely random, it seems like.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It needs to die. That will wipe us forever until it dies faster.
Yep.
We should be spread out enough that the mailer that are going over along with the range should switch to it immediately, and the range that are near it should
Like
switch to it.
it's almost a hold cooldowns for that ad angle. Like it's that important.
So when we eventually get to platform 2, how are we going to handle not having grips? Is Move just going to do it also? Is there like a reason he can't do platform 2?
Is it a typhoon angle?
It is a something angle. 'Cause I don't know what the goggle fuck is over there, but we have no way of getting ads in besides kicks.
I can pick up Typhoon and Ursul's. You want me to do that? Is there a repair bot somewhere? Did we lose the nice? Is my headset working?
We can hear
It's
you.
working. We can hear you.
Okay. It just got really quiet all of a sudden.
Actually, we can't hear you.
Oh, well.
I'll get trolled.
Silunes hasn't accepted the res, so I'm assuming he had to step away for a second.
Or he's probably watching a video and muted all of us idiots.
He doesn't like talking to us anymore.
Can't blame him.
Lucky, did you find out that information from the Dungeon Journal?
No, I was watching that ad on the platform channel on the boss while we were killing the ad on the main platform.
No.
It also looks like, and I don't know if this is because we didn't kill something in time, but the other two ads were also shooting laser beams at her.
Yeah, the faster the group gets over there to kick everything and stop them from buffing the boss, the better. It looks like 6 stacks is not livable. Probably want to shoot for like 2 or 3.
And we have to do that phase 2 or 3 times, so like we need to realistically get that down to 1.
Sorry, guys. My wife ran over a cat at 9 p.m., so summon me.
Oh God.
Fine. I was like, I just made that up. I didn't. I promise.
It's not one of your cats, is it?
No.
Yeah, diverted essence. So
All
we
right,
have
you're
to
back.
keep resources
So,
in.
how are we handling the second group platforms with no grips?
That's why I had MZ there initially.
And then no grip.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to readdress these groups.
Probably get there and then find out. We need to fix the ad dying faster first.
Yeah, so you're saying the ad on the platform needs to die quicker, not the ad
Yeah,
that we used to get to the platform.
Yeah, the one on the platform needs to die like 50% faster.
But this is so the cyclone's coming out like before we even.
So what's happening is that ad that's on the platform is channeling on the boss, giving it the buff as we're killing the main ad on the platform. So the
Oh.
faster people get over there to stop that, the less damage we'll take on the main platform.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So then we need everybody. We need that's easy. We just need everybody on the ad down, not just group 1. So everybody.
Kill the ad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Switch to it immediately.
Yeah, switch to it immediately, and then at 10% get off of it unless the tank has it. But from looking at kill logs, the ad doesn't need to be that close to the edge. Like I'm pretty sure the ad can be like right here, and that's enough to knock us. So we'll try that.
Has it been at X every time? The
No.
first
No.
group?
No.
It hasn't. Okay.
All right, let's pull again.
I'm just gonna keep it basically next to the boss until it's like I don't know 30% or so.
Say that one more
So
time.
people can do. I'm just saying. I want to keep the ad next to the boss basically until it's low, so that people can cleave off of the ad to the boss. Even the
Okay.
people that aren't jumping.
Yeah. Well, no, everybody will be on the ad, like hard swapping to it, not just cleaving onto it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Crosswinds 3.
Stay away from lines. Range 5. Pulling in.
Cyclone here, max range. Nectar marks 10 seconds. Adds in 10. When it spawns,
Stay
everyone needs
away
to
from
switch to it.
lines.
Watch crosswinds.
Ads coming.
Been near the middle.
Okay, ads are spawning at X. Everyone on the ad. Everyone on the ad.
See the beam going to the boss is giving the buff.
Yeah, I see it. You can start dragging the ad to X now. Get everyone on it still. Even group 2, stay on it. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Group 1, you better be over here.
A little bit better, 4 stack instead of 6.
Yeah.
Stay away from lines.
First stun coming out.
Pulling in.
Yeah, 2 minutes aren't quite up yet because we pushed a little quicker.
I got
Good.
here.
Definitely better.
Range
Yeah,
5.
we're struggling up here now because cooldowns aren't up.
Stay away from lines.
Okay, shit. We killed big ad, get dots on that little ad. I don't know what's gonna happen because that little ad didn't die, but we will see.
He's just gonna spam cast up there.
Swipe it. Man, this is tuned very hard. Okay, so Nash needs to move because his cooldowns aren't up. Group 2, who in there is a 2-minute class?
I'm an every 40 seconds class.
Okay,
I'm a
coming
2-minute class now.
Good. All right. Strep, you're in group 1 now.
Stay away
And
from lines.
Nash, you're in group 2.
We can just send more people over. So like,
No.
is there a reason why we can't have more people on, like, people go to both
Oh.
of them?
Yeah, I guess there are. I think a couple people. Well, no, because we have a 22-man raid, and there's only.
But you
Who
could
else?
send like 14 people over and keep 8 on the platform always. Is there
Are
a
we
reason
not?
why like the same people can't just go again?
Are we not getting a debuff? I haven't noticed.
I didn't notice one. I mean, we probably just need more damage on the platforms, right?
Yeah, I mean, sure. I guess we can try sending more people and just keep sending group 1 over. I don't have logs to verify that, but I'll pull Seraphim over.
We had like two more DPS, probably be a huge difference.
Well, I didn't want to do that. That was under the presumption of a debuff. But if there's no debuff in Heroic, deal with Mythic later. So Seraphim, you're now coming over. I'll also move. Just delete Azzy.
We have people still not switching to the ad.
Okay.
Please do that.
If you have 0 ad damage, next pull and details, I will call you out. Delete Z.
What's the ad called?
A volatile infuser. Rocky Spade. I'll just add Rocky as well. Alright. So this is going to be a wipe if there's a debuff. If there's no debuff, we'll figure
There
it
is
out.
a debuff. I just linked it in chat.
How long does it last?
1.2 minutes, which probably is enough to get to the next platform.
Let me check the timers. It's really close, because I think it's, let's see, platform 1. So platform 1 comes out at 140, platform 2 comes out at 255. But I think that's the ad spawn, which would mean that's 60 seconds plus 15. That's around 1.2 minutes. So we could try it. Let's just try it. We're wiping anyway. Alright, group 1 changed a lot. I added Strep, Seraphim, and Rocky. I don't know. Good question, but maybe we could finesse it. We'll see. By finesse it, I mean if we could delay killing the big ad long enough so that we let the debuff clear before we jump over, the boss will do more damage, but there's less people downstairs to take damage, so it should be easier.
Is there a feast? Oh.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Outer as a spot buff him. Crosswinds in 5.
Stay away from lines. Range 5. Pulling in.
Cyclone. Conductor marks, spread out.
Stay away from lines.
Crosswinds. Ad is coming out soon, 5 seconds. Everyone be ready to swap to it.
Ads coming.
Ads respawning at Skull. Group 1 get to Skull. Everyone switch to the ad. Alright, group 1, be on the outside. Here we go. Exploded. Kick the infuser, insta. Stunning.
Stay away from lines.
I got next time.
Pulling in.
Close the lad. Alright, get knocked back over. Be on the side. Have to be on the side.
I think we.
Range 5.
It's fine. I just want everybody to stay alive to see what this debuff is
Stay
gonna
away
do to
from
us.
lines.
Cross one's here. Oh, we already have coalescent storms. Okay, so yeah, I forgot. It's based on energy. It's not based on a timer.
Ads
Jump off.
coming.
Everybody jump off. That's not gonna work. I just need to min-max the groups better, I think.
Also, at the end when we get blown back, the ad doesn't need to be so close to the edge, and if we all stack, we get that like puddle that they put on the floor and insta die. That's what happened to us there. So we have to like keep the ad a little bit further back, and everyone can just stand in their own spot on the edge of the platform.
Okay. Take this res. We're gonna go on an actual break now. It's an hour and a half in. We'll be back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, so gotta fix the DPS groups is basically what's happening. So, what are the best classes that we have that can group ads together other than a Death Knight, since we don't have a monk? Is there really anything?
I can Ursol's Vortex and Typhoon.
Okay, so I can also knock back. Let's see. Not too worried about healing cooldowns anymore, because that's not as big of a deal as it should be. So, Seraphim. Michael, are you a 3-minute class as a Warlock?
Yep.
Alright, you're coming off. You're going to group 2. Strep, you're going back to group 2. Yeah, I mean, I think we just try it with this and just see what the change is going to look like with everybody swapping to that ad instead of just group 1. Groups are updated. I don't think I updated the right one. I did not. Let me fix this. Should be that one. And then, where did I put that stun rotation? That's not there anymore. Whatever. That's not as big of a deal. Well, fuck it, put it on anyway. So I had Linnaeus, Tony, Winky, and I think that was it, right, for group 1? And then stun 2. Oh yeah, I had Michael there, but he's not here, so stun 2 will be Michael, Drain, Riddle.
I can get 4th stun as well.
Okay, just do that then. Alright. Yep, had to go take the
Do we have a
cat out of
feast or no?
I think I'll just put it down when everyone's hit ready if you're here. I'll do another one once feast is out. I don't want to waste feast. Move train. You can go ahead and put it down. Moo's the only one out here, but
I think the timers line up where if after the last suck and the marks go out, you can play like near them, like right when the ad is about to come out, you can play like near the middle of the room because you're gonna have to run to like one of the 3 quadrants to kill the ad. If everyone plays kind of near the middle, the ad spawns near her anyway, so you could just kill it really fast.
yeah. Well, I mean the first ad's dying really quickly. So. I
Just
don't
something
want.
I've been doing to like be on it really quickly. It definitely helps to kill it as fast as possible, right? But yeah, anyway.
Tanks
All
can
good.
pull. Tanks can pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Range 5.
Last one's in 5.
Stay away from lines.
Cyclone in 3, get max range.
Pulling in.
Marks coming out. Looks like they're already out.
Range
Okay.
5.
Oh, we never cleared the first ones. Alright.
Stay away from lines.
Watch the storms. Switching to the
Ads
ad.
coming.
Going to X. Group 1 get to X. Everybody on the ad. Group 1 get over here, aim yourself appropriately. You need to get knocked over there, not straight back.
Oh, okay.
Stay away from
Okay,
lines.
that's fine.
Running.
Pulling in.
Stunning.
Cyclone here, down group.
Stunning. Didn't work. Don't get knocked up.
Getting knocked back.
Range 5.
It's a little better. We're rotting all the way down.
Stay away from lines.
Crosswinds, watch your feet. Coalescing storms. Group 2, get ready to go.
Ads coming.
Group 2, you're going to X. Skull. Group 2, you're going to Skull. Everybody on this ad. Crosswinds in 15. Sad is not dying quick enough.
You lost a bunch of DPS to a bug.
So should make it. Alright, watch the knockback. Don't get knocked off. Group
Stay
1.
away from lines.
Watch the crosswinds. Conductor marks are coming out.
Range
Group
5.
1, group up over here near Skull, just so we can be grouped.
Pulling in.
Go ahead and wipe it. We have a lot dead. Man, this is tough.
Yeah.
What do you mean everybody died due to a bug? How did you actually die?
Like, we got knocked up in the air and 4 of us just got hit by lightning of some sort. I think the lightning hits you if you stay on the platform. So we got knocked up in the air and then that lightning killed us.
That might have been the raging blast from the boss. But without logs, I couldn't know. What did your
It's
recap say?
called Thunderbolt. And it says... I can tell you exactly which ability it was. Thunderbolt. A thunderstorm lingers after Death's minions spawn, causing lightning to strike players for damage every 2 seconds and causes you to take more damage.
Yeah, so I think it's probably just permanent from the platform, whether they're alive or dead. I don't think that matters. Moo, did you get the res?
We still need more ad damage. This boss has like no health. The boss's health doesn't matter. It's literally managing those ads the whole time.
Do you think we should be holding cooldowns in?
Yeah, I've been holding True Shot now for it. For the first one.
Okay.
Like that ad is like everything.
So I guess
Bye-bye.
group 2 can hit cooldowns with less. Group 1 do not, because yeah, my 2 minutes are not up.
Yeah, I think that's 100% right. Like if you group 1 means group 2 pops cooldowns on the ads, and then group 1 pops cooldowns on the ads for group 2.
Okay, so yeah, group 1, save cooldowns, don't use them with lust. Group 2, use cooldowns with lust, and they should be up for your platform, and that should set us in the right motion.
Oh, I'm talking about the ad that knocks us over.
You think we need to use cooldowns on the ad that knocks us over?
Yeah, people are getting fucked on this platform.
Okay.
And like the faster you get over there, the like faster you get to kill the ads.
Okay. We can do that.
It's a
The
group.
second one like was way too. I mean, we had DPS dead, but still. Like I'm
So-
just being like, we have DPS that just like clearly aren't trying to do damage to that.
Yeah.
So group 2 pops cooldowns on the ad, and then group 1 saves for when they're on the platform, and
Yeah, I
then
think
the
that's
other way
best.
around.
'Cause, like,
For the next one.
The boss has like no health. Like that boss, the boss is almost at 50% already.
Okay, so I think we just said two separate things. Sorry, I'm not being clear. You want group 1 to save cooldowns for the ads that are upstairs. You want group 2 to pop cooldowns on the big ad that knocks us over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like you, I don't think you
That
should be
makes-
popping cooldowns on the boss. It
It makes
seems really
sense.
troll.
Yeah, we can try that. Does everybody in group 2 understand when you're popping your cooldowns? It's going to be on the first big ad that spawns that knocks group 1 over. In group 1, you're not popping them, you're saving them for upstairs.
We have like a 15 to 20 second ramp for our cooldowns doing damage. Should we start blowing them? Well, what we think
Can
is
we-
20 seconds before the
Can-
ad?
Yeah. I mean, the ad comes out at the same exact time every time. So
Yeah.
just do that.
Okay. Okay.
Especially if we have warlocks doing it, a single target will be huge.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, realistically, at that point, should we? No. We'll still lust on pull to get
Please,
both damage in.
please.
Yeah, feast.
Because then that also saves us when we're down, because that means she gets less stacks of the thing for the cyclone.
And we have 3 different ads that we need to kill her, right? So anyway, it's fun.
I think they no. I think they keep coming. Like they don't. It's not just 3 platforms and the boss is dead. They just spawn at a different platform every time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there is no enrage on this boss?
Not to my
I mean,
understanding.
it doesn't even matter. Like, the boss doesn't have a lot of health. It'll be dead in 3 platforms, no matter what, basically.
Yeah. Hope so.
We're blowing a lot of cooldowns on it right now, so we'll see what it looks like if it's
5,
full.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're not last time pull.
Yes, we are. You're
Range
still lusting on
fire.
pull. You're not blowing cooldowns on pull. Unless you're like a 1-minute class or a 45-second class.
Stay away from lines.
Crosswinds.
Pulling in.
Cyclone max range.
Range
15.
5.
I'm sorry. Add in 15.
Stay away from lines. Ads coming.
Ads on X. Group 2, this is where you're blowing cooldowns on this ad. Group 1 be over here. The ad's dying now.
How did that knock me off?
Stunning.
Stay away from lines. Pulling in.
Yeah, I think we can min-max these cooldowns a little bit, because I got 3 globals out of mine. Make sure you use a health stone on the way back. Alright. Next ad is coming out in 16 seconds.
Range 5. Stay away from lines.
Crosswinds here.
Stop it around with your fucking debuff.
Ads coming.
Yeah, looking for the ad. Group 2, you're going to Skull. Everyone's on this ad. Watch your feet if you're moving with this debuff. Okay, group 1. We still get knocked here, be careful.
Stay away from lines.
Alright, watch for crosswinds.
Range 5.
Let's go and wipe. Everybody in group 1 died, pretty much.
Is there a weird thing going on with the knockback? Because I went from like where the ad was at X, all the way to like Skull platform and fell off. That's like double the distance it's supposed to knock you back.
Maybe hit a tornado on the way.
Possible, but
Well, if I hit a tornado on the way, it would like stop momentum, right?
yeah, no, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Otherwise, like, you pretty much always want to be knocked 180 from your current position from the ad. Obviously, you can't always stack because you might have conductor mark. I don't know if you have conductor marks when knocks go out, but
I think if we're over on the platform, you guys are gonna need to run over here to res us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can't hold
over to-
CDs.
over to
I can't hold CDs for the ad because then my CDs are not up for the platform. So I'll have like a tyrant for the ad, but I don't think I'll have another portal for the ad. Anyway, it's fine. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, like at this point, it's gonna require like, because everybody who saved their cooldowns for group 1, I mean, maybe that means we send less people up, but like all I got like 5 globals of AoE off upstairs, and my single target's really bad on Evoker. So
Crap, you need to relog, bud. You're just teleporting.
Okay.
Yeah, I saved cooldowns for the ad, and then I looked at it, and it was like 10 HP already. So I just saved.
So I guess Warlocks, you guys can use your cooldowns on the pull, since I think that's going to be the most value. Everyone else do exactly what we just did. We'll see what that looks like. And then Strep will just pull again when he gets back.
I'm logging back in right now.
I just had a thought. We're using cooldowns to burn the first ad, but because of how we're popping them, we don't have anything for the second, right? So you're having the Warlocks pop on pull,
Yes.
and they'll DPS, they'll burn the second
So
ad.
our damage is going to be fine either way. We're going to have a tyrant for every single ad. You do
Yeah,
not need
exactly.
to worry about it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, without like
Our
with my
CDs are not the problem.
exactly exactly doing my normal opener, I was still like third highest damage on the boss with like blowing everything on cooldown. So
Yeah. What I was saying is we could have a few more people. Never mind. Let's see how this goes.
Strep, you good?
Yeah, back.
there are a few stamens. Oh, there it is.
Just put it.
I feel like we're just missing something because it seems anyway.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Last one's in 12.
Stay away from lines. Range 5.
Cyclone 3, get max range. If you're marked, just get away from people.
Oh, sorry, Moo.
Marks again, spread out. Cross ones immediately after.
Stay away from lines. Ads coming.
We're going to skull. Everyone on this ad. Group 2, if you saved your cooldowns, use them now. Okay.
Stay away from
First
lines.
stun coming out.
Range 5. Pulling in.
Whoa. What the heck?
Range 5.
Oh.
Stay away
We
from
st-
lines.
That's the fucking... That's so fucked, dude.
Yeah, we need to like bait them.
Ads
Because
coming.
like we're having different timings from when the ad dies and when those things happen. Because it's the same like interval.
Yeah.
Just the puddles on the edge of the platform.
Yep. We stacked
Yeah.
to get knocked back over, and then everybody just died.
I
Good
think
win.
Moo, if you just tank the ad a little bit further back, it doesn't need to be like if you tank it
I
like
know. I know what
you
you
know what I'm
mean.
saying?
Like I moved a little bit, but we still all stacked in the edge.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just
yeah,
have
yeah.
to... We'll
That
move him
also.
back. We'll move him back and just bait, and
Stay
then
away
move
from
at the last
lines.
second.
Yeah, and you can be like if he moves it back, then there's room for like 2 layers of lines of people all standing in different spots, right? That's the
Pulling in.
so there's no like overlapping puddles.
It felt better up until that point, so just do it again. I mean, is there any reason not to follow the healing sheet right now? Rotting on the second cyclone. Yeah, I mean, we have Trank, Divine Hymn, and Flourish there. Is that not enough?
We lived that second cyclone. We just had Nem down, that's why. That's why it looked a little patchy. But other than that.
Woozy, are we actually using Trank before then? Do we need to, like, use it then, or are you just...
No, like we have enough cooldowns, we don't need Trank there. Really.
Okay. We'll try it again, I guess, and then if we need to move Trank up, we will. I mean, Trank and Flourish is a lot. I just kind of threw them there because I thought it was
I mean, I
aggressive.
have Convoke for every cyclone, so I just Flourish and Convoke every cyclone, really.
Okay. That should be enough.
And
Without
Trank is just not good there because of and like people
Right.
spread out.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a free cooldown, I guess.
We can, well, fight takes a lot of min-maxing for a heroic boss. It's kind of weird.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Last one's in 10.
Stay away from lines. Range 5.
Cyclone in 2, max range.
Pulling in.
Spread out. First ad in 12 seconds.
Stay away from lines.
Dodge these.
Ads coming.
Okay, group 1, we're going to moon. Everybody on this ad. Get knocked here. Stunning them all.
Stay away from lines. Range 5.
Do not stack on the ledge. Do not stack on the ledge. Everybody away from the ledge. We're gonna get one more bait after this, and then we'll go. I believe. Just get near the edge. Don't stack though. Near the edge. Okay.
We killed that ad so fast there that the damage buff fell off before the cyclone came.
Well, that's good. But we still had people get hit, I think.
Stay away from lines.
Oh, we need to jump. We don't have move. We fell off. So, what killed you guys there? Was it the thing at the last second detonating? Or did you just aim
Ads
wrong
coming.
to get knocked back?
I died to blowback.
Died to blowback. Like the damage?
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, let's go.
Does it do damage whenever you get knocked? I don't think you do.
It did 19k.
Okay. Oh, so you're already super low.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have just health stoned it, but I wasn't expecting that either.
Yeah. I think realistically, like getting getting off the platform, for everybody is probably going to be the best spot to Hellstone. Now that we're talking about it. Otherwise, if you're routing out down here outside of Cyclone, it probably means you're ranging your healers. If it's during Cyclone, you probably need to use a Healthstone, because the healers were caught off guard. And then upstairs on the actual platform, you shouldn't need to use a Health Pot or Healthstone.
But just so we're not ranging our healers on the platform that when we stay here, like group 2, like let's just say that it spawns at Skull, right? And we're all gonna get blown back to like towards, somewhere between X and Moon because we're staying on the platform. So maybe we just stay all together on that side to make sure that we're not ranging Miro.
It probably makes the most sense, and that'll keep the group stack whenever we fall back in. So we'll mention that. So, yeah, the group that's staying, whenever the other group blasts, just stay in the same mark that they left from. That'll be true throughout the entire fight.
Stay in the same mark because we're getting blown away from that mark. I was thinking the other side.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying is we get blown to the other side of the platform. You guys get blown to the
Yeah, I
actual
get.
like across, right?
Well, that also we need to make sure then that the entire raid shifts with the ad, not just the DPS. I'm sure the healers are kind of already doing that as well, so they can stay in range of all you guys. But as a raid, just move with the ad to kill it, and then get knocked back and stay 180 degrees from that location.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good point. Good call.
There a feast?
There was, yes.
Oh, I missed it. I'll just.
It's still there.
It's still down. It's in front of the horde, the animal horde.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm good.
But yeah, I do want the ad. It was pretty good that last pull. but the platform ad, I do want it in the back of the platform. It gives us a bigger cone to work with to get knocked back instead of getting knocked sideways potentially. We're good to pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Boss wins in 10 seconds.
Stay away from lines.
Conduct a mark in 3, spread out if you're not ready.
Range 5.
Cyclone in 2. Go to the back if you have mark. Conduct a mark again in 5, spread out, spread out, spread out.
Stay away from lines.
Crosswinds, and then we have an ad in 5 seconds.
Ads coming.
Group 1, come to X. The whole raid needs to come to X. Whole raid to X. Group 2, don't be on the platform side of the ad. Group 1 on this side.
Stay away from lines.
Group 2 bunch up.
Range 5.
Get that ad further back.
Pulling in.
You can. Yeah, just pretty much on the wall is where I want him. Alright, dodge. Stay spread out, guys, up here. Stay spread out. Okay, get here, move, move, move. Much better, okay. Spread out. Oh, that sucks. Coalescing
away
Storm in
from
10.
lines.
Crosswinds here. Go to the move.
Range 5. Ads coming.
Okay, group 2 get to moon. Whole raid is shifting to moon. Marks are gone, move now. Everybody on the side. If you have cooldowns, do not hold them, use them on the side. Unless you're group 2. Group 2 be on the platform side of the ad. Group 1 be on this side. Group 1 back on the boss. Cyclone in 10 seconds, crosswinds in 3. Spread out, spread out, spread out. Stay on the
away
side
from
though.
lines.
Stay on the side of the boss. Okay, here comes
Range
Marks.
5.
Group 1, you're using defenses during the cyclone.
Pulling in.
Help out Hellstone if you need to. Stay alive. New marks in 8 seconds. Group 1. Looks okay. New marks followed immediately by crosswinds. Hellstone or help out if you need to.
Stay away from
Here
lines.
comes crosswinds. Check your position.
Yeah, we weren't even close to killing them.
Okay.
Ads coming.
Man.
So I think kind of going back to my thought from earlier, would it be a good idea to have like the groups that go up, like group 2 can pop the CDs on the boss. Group 1 half will pop it on the ad, and half will pop it on the platform. And then by the time the next ad spawns, Group 2 can split their cooldowns on the ad and the platform, and we just kind of use that cadence. Because it sounds like just the way that cooldowns lined up, they weren't able to kill it quick enough up there for
Well, yeah.
Group 2.
Well, yeah, now that we know that, we have to do that. So, Shen, you are using your cooldowns on the ad, not the upstairs ads. As you are Winky as well, and kill a death The 3 of you are using your cooldowns on the ad that will knock us up, not the AoE. So if you're AoE spec'd, you may as well just go single. Group 2. Let's see. We're 3 minutes up for group 2 for that platform.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 3-minute classes are the locks
Can-
and the boomy. Is that
Can
true?
I get a res? I'm on the platform and didn't get the range by moon.
If you
Nash, what's your
release,
cooldown?
the way to run up is just to the right of the entrance to the raid.
Oh.
There's an updraft. It takes all of 10 seconds, even less, to get
Oh.
back.
What are your cooldown
Alright.
times? 3 minutes. Okay. So I guess all of group 2 will use cooldowns on the pull, and then Michael, Nash, and Drain. Were you guys' cooldowns up for the ad that knocks you up, or were they still down?
I think mine was 20 seconds off, if I remember. I got blown off the platform, so I wasn't on the platform using my cooldowns, but I think it would have been up for the actual platform itself, but I don't think it was ready for the actual ad.
Okay.
I know
Well,
Drain if he saw something different.
and you guys were using them on the pull, right? So
Yep.
it still wasn't
Yeah.
up. What's Lunchy? What's your cooldown time?
2 minutes.
2. Okay, so if you use cooldowns on the pull, you'll have it up for that first big ad, right? Or the big ad for you guys.
Yeah, but currently I am
You're using it
shot
on
the ad.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Less
have
people over.
I'm having group 1 people do that, so you shouldn't have to do that anymore.
Okay.
So you can use your cooldown on the pull and then on the big ad. So I'm gonna put a star on the note so I know who's using cooldowns on ads, so I don't forget. That's Winky, Shen, Kill a Death, Lunchy. I'll just have Feb. What's the fucking
My cooldowns cleave, so I'd rather use them on the platform, even if the ads aren't super grouped up.
Okay,
But
that's fine. Strep, you can use your cooldowns on the big ad that brings you up.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it. We'll see what that does for us.
So that's what the star means.
Yeah, the star means you're using your cooldowns on the big ad on platform 1. You're not saving them for AoE. So did Woozy DC? Is that confirmed? Did that happen? Oh, I see
Oh
it.
yeah.
He DM'd me. Power went out in his house. That's really not good because it's going to be hard to 5 heal unless I lower the group. I guess I can heal.
Does Woozy live in the US?
I don't fucking know.
Must be Texas.
I feel like he's
Alright.
always out of power or internet.
So that puts me going healing group 2. Okay, that's fine. Just gonna kick him. Might make it easier to be honest. Smaller group. I think we have to wait for him to port out though. If he does, if he's DC'd. That puts us, what does that put us at? 2-5-14. That's probably fine for this fight. I feel like an asshole.
You are one.
It was like mid pull. My wife was like, "Hey, I need your help." I was like, "Give me 2 minutes," and then I went to go check, and she's like just bawling, and she's like, "I hit a kitten," and I was like, "Jesus." So then I talked to her for a second, and I have it. Like half an hour later, I was like, "That's kind of emergency. Like, why didn't you tell me? Like, you can't just be like, I need you to do this thing when there's a dead cat. You know what I mean? Because she was giving me a hard time saying.
It feels like you could stop doing what you're doing to handle that.
Yeah, if you say that, but if you don't, it's like, yeah, I'll take out the trash in 2 minutes. You know.
But it's already dead.
See, that's kind of how I felt, but it's also kind of sad. So it's like a 2-month-old, like really sweet looking fuzzy kitten. But yeah. All right, Uzi's out.
Lost 6 million HP.
Did I miss the feast? I missed the feast.
You stop going AFK, you went miss feast.
Say that one more time. The
Oh wait,
count,
muting.
the group count says 21 for the raid. It's not scaled, even though he's just visually bugged and stuck there.
4,
There he goes.
There he goes.
2, 1. Range 5.
Last one's in 12.
You guys gotta stop jiggling with the debuff.
Last one's in 1.
Stay away from lines.
Cyclone in 5. Careful here.
Pulling in. Range 5.
Last one's again. Add is spawning in 10 seconds.
Stay away from lines. Ads coming.
Here comes the ad. Group 1, you're going to Moon. Whole raid's moving to Moon. Hit the ad. Okay, group 2 are getting knocked back as well.
Tony, you're first.
No, this
Stay
works
away from lines.
Shit.
Pulling in. Range 5. Stay away from lines.
Crosswinds dodge.
Ads coming.
Nice, second ad is coming up. Group 2, we're going to Skull. Everyone to Skull. Skull. Everyone should be on this ad. I think we need to pull it. Yep, let's go a little more.
Well, this adds up, and I'm watching you just spam into the ball.
Yeah, I have to cleave on it.
Stay away from lines.
Right, group these
Range
up.
5. Pulling in. Range 5.
Yeah, we gotta figure
Stay
something
away
out
from
to group these
lines.
ads up a little better. There's like, the infuser is dead, and all of these little ads are like 100% over here.
Ads
So I
coming.
gotta figure something out for group 2.
Can Mib just come twice? It sucks that he might die, but hold the defensives for it and
Well, it will be Riddle's problem actually staying, because we need to like taunt swap the way we've been doing it. So if I go again, it's not gonna, like, it's never gonna get the ball stacks reset, and so
okay.
eventually he's gonna get one shot.
Is
Woozy,
there
did
like a
you make
sigil
it
of
back in?
chains we could do from? Is that like a
Vengeance
stuff thing?
only.
Oh, is it?
They changed that to only vengeance.
What's your Vengeance Demon Hunter's item level at? Riddle?
Who?
No? Not good?
It's like 370s ish.
Shouldn't have to change the raid comp for this.
I mean,
No
Proud
way that-
Warrior brings nothing to deal with that mechanic, so tanks, it's worth having a discussion about. I mean, I used my knock. The thing is, we don't, like, fucking Ring of Peace helps a lot. That's why I had it with Riddle. But I'm trying to think of what else we could do other than Riddle swapping.
And
Well, I
Sigil
saw
of
a kill
Chain.
video
And
where they had a Proud Paladin and a Proud Warrior on it, so they must have done it somehow.
Yeah.
Okay, two
No,
different
and
PKs.
we're not gonna
and,
tank it.
and getting Sigil for vengeance is really painful.
I mean, is it silences that we need so the ads walk in? Like more silences?
I mean, were they even get interrupted? I interrupted some.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to fucking Wailing Arrow would be good, yeah. Are you spec'd into that?
Yeah. You can send me up
So-
on the second group and I'll interrupt one side and maybe Lunch can grab the other side.
Yeah. So we can do that, and then we can also, I'm looking. I have my interrupt. I'll be able to interrupt one. I think everybody seems to get up there and like interrupt and like get silences out to help out. Like I think if everybody uses their whole kit, I think we'll be okay.
Does
If that
does
makes
it
any
matter
sense.
that I've been like kicking the big ad as soon as I get over there, literally in the air.
No, that needs to
Uh,
happen. That needs to
But then I
happen.
don't have a kick for 30 seconds, so I can't really do anything after that.
That's fine. We'll bring Woozy back in.
How far is that platform? Can I disengage back over if I just Wailing Arrow then jump back?
You probably could, to be honest.
You
I'm
have the
willing to bet.
parachute?
I'm willing to bet you could if you wanted to try to do that.
Yeah, I'll try that.
But one thing Woozy's got in another group bug. Because I invited them, it says you're in another group already. Try again. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't have the right healing talent set up for this. Again, I was not expecting to heal again. Going back. The DPS got a lockstone up.
I mean, I can always fly down. But I don't know what helpful I'm getting. How much helpful that'll be.
Probably not a lot. I mean, we have... With the group we have going up, I mean, I could send Sinister up there. Sinister's currently not assigned. Just him and Myralax are the only people not assigned.
I think we just try the second group again. I didn't think to take Wailing Arrow, but I haven't now.
Yeah, so just before you guys start blasting the ads, unless you don't have a kick or a silence, like maybe like Michael, spend the first like 3 or 4 seconds just trying to get the ads grouped. All your silences, all your displacements, everything. And we'll have a better strategy this fall next week.
Have a piece.
And hopefully MZ's hand isn't broken.
Like with Typhoon, Silence, we should have enough.
Yeah.
Assuming that either one of the druids took it.
Yeah. I mean, this is still a tough boss, as is Kurok, so It is what it is. We're ready to go. Wait, just heard someone DC. There's only 21 people in disc, so I guess we're good now. Go ahead, Tex.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Range 5.
Crosswinds in 10.
Stay away from lines. Pulling in.
Cyclone here. Check your positioning. Conductor marks again. Spread out.
On.
Range 5. Stay away from lines.
Watch the crosswinds. Add in 5 seconds.
Ads coming.
Get over to X, everybody. Get over here quickly. Quickly. If you have
Stay
that mark,
away
get
from
out.
lines.
Get away. Do not put that mark on everybody.
Range 5.
The cap totem went in this fucking ceiling.
Well, somebody brought conduct and mark over here and then did not listen to me when I said get away. They ran right into the melee.
Yeah, people are hard trolling with marks. Just saw a melee just run through like 8 people.
Seraphim is
Stay away from
warping around in
lines.
melee too. It's very hard to avoid them.
Yeah. Like, I think the only reason we have marks right there is people just spreading them. Like, they should be gone by the time that knocker comes out. You'll have to mass res over here at X. You're not reaching everybody.
Just release and touch the updraft. It's just as
Okay.
fast.
Yeah, could you reach everyone in our group filling the platform or no?
I didn't get it still. Should I just release?
Yeah, release. And
Okay.
you'll go back to the entrance and then just look forward to the left. There's a like little updraft thingy. Alright, feast is down.
Yeah, what Miralax says, people are still outranging us and
Yeah, so
dropping down.
Is
So-
it
so
worth
just remember-
when we get knocked? Like if we were going to Moon, like if we're getting knocked over to Moon, is it worth everybody else stacking over where Square just was before it disappeared? The rest, of, like Group 2, gets knocked to Square, so you're all in the same, quadrant.
Yeah, I'm gonna put more markers down.
Just put one
Uh,
across from every marker
yeah.
that's like on the platform, and then I can just yell at people left on the platform, like group up around wherever you put across from Moon, for example.
Yep. Yep. That's what I'm doing. They're not perfect, but they're close enough.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Range 5.
Crosswinds in 5.
Stay away from lines. Pulling in.
Winds now. Watch your feet.
Stay away from lines.
Jeez. Add is spawning now.
Ads coming.
Group 1 to Moon. Group 1 to Moon. After this, Group 2, you're going to get knocked to purple. You're going to stay near purple. Okay, Group 1, we're getting knocked over.
Group 2, we're staying near purple, and don't forget.
Stay away from lines. Range 5. Pulling in.
You should guys stay on interrupts up here too. Haven't really talked about that, but you should stay on your interrupts.
Range 5.
Bait these next little things on the ground. We should be able to stack
Stay
here.
away from lines.
Oh, nope.
Took way too long up here.
Yeah, we did take too long. I don't know what changed.
Ads coming.
Good
Come
job.
down.
I don't know.
Nash, me, and Woozy were all dead. I was on group 1 though, so. I have Nash.
You're missing me. I got knocked into a tornado and then knocked back.
Oh yeah.
Okay, got it. Oh, and we're missing Seraphim too. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I also got run over by a debuff, and that's why I died, so really got to be careful with those.
Yeah. So on the
say-
healing CD thing, I guess I'll just mention this now. Next week, we're gonna be coming back to Heroic with the 20-man core Mythic roster. So alternates won't be here, and I'll release that. Probably shorter than Tuesday, to be honest with you, just so I can start getting everything set up. We're not done, by the way, so we still need mass res. But yeah. The initial healing CDs I made were all for Mythic. I didn't think to make any for Heroic, because I didn't think it would be this tough, to be honest with you. So that's my bad.
Is there a
Doesn't-
chance on can Moo and I switch on the first platform? I just need to try out disrupting shout, see if it actually works, because I don't know if we're ever going to get back there.
Yeah, sure. We can do that. You also have me and Zadra in Group 1, so we also have knockups and knockbacks. So we might be able to do a little better with that. So Group 1 ads are going to be grouped up a little slower, so
I'm pretty sure the tank and I can interrupt the big guy on the platform for group 1, so everybody else should just be on some idiot mob.
Yeah, and that's just to help with damage because it is pretty tough to heal up there. It's not that bad, but if you can avoid it with a kick, do it. Good to go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Range 5.
Crosswinds in 10.
Stay away from lines.
Marks are coming out right here, so they spread out. Cyclone in 2 seconds.
Pulling in.
Spread out.
Range 5. Stay away from lines.
Ad is coming now.
Ads coming.
Group 1, get to X. A lot of tornadoes over here, watch your feet. Remember, ads are going to be grouped up not as good because we don't have a Death Knight. Okay, get in position here. Get in position.
And we're grouping up around triangle, the leftovers.
Stay
Be near
away from
triangle,
lines.
please.
That worked pretty good.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna come with
Range
us from
5.
now on. In the future.
Pulling in.
Kill that little ad before you kill the big ad. Stay spread out, watch your feet, watch your feet,
Range
watch your
5.
feet. Help pot Hellstone if you need to.
Stay away from lines.
On the boss, next ad spawns now.
Ads coming.
Group 2, you're going to Skull. Everyone on this ad. Blow this ad up. Blow this ad up. Alright, here we go. Check your position. Crosswinds are coming in 2 seconds. Careful.
Stay away from lines. Range 5.
Oop. Shit. Cyclone coming now. Max range.
Pulling in.
Group 1, you guys are spread all over the platform. That's exactly what you shouldn't be doing. Should be using defensives during the cyclone. Your damage doesn't matter. You surviving does. Conductor marks are out.
Range 5.
Crosswinds.
Stay away from lines.
Gun wide pit.
Yeah, that works way better actually. Sending
Yeah.
Riddle first.
Yeah, that's gonna be permanent now.
Ads coming.
But
We're getting way better at that. We actually kill
Yeah.
everything up there.
yeah.
What killed everyone that time, though? That was like way smoother.
Well, I know the platform. Right when Cyclone came out, I saw all of Group 1 just spread all over the platform. So I guess it's still not clear that we need to be stacked.
Something that just happened just then is when we were getting knocked back down, I got the mark. So if we're gonna get marks as we come back down, we need to spread out as the ad knocks us back to the main platform. Otherwise, we're just gonna transfer the debuff everywhere. I know we can't spread out too much because then you just don't get knocked back, but back onto the platform. But just a heads up.
I can, but I mean, I'm still seeing. I don't think that's necessary. Like
We
everyone,
can kill that a little more quickly, and it shouldn't be an issue.
that and everyone should be in like a pie wedge on the marker, so everyone should be in range of the healer. You shouldn't have to mark anybody. People just need to go to the markers. If they can't see the markers on the floor where they need to stand, they're not going to look at a marker on a person they need to stand next to. A few more pulls left.
Next week we're gonna walk in here with 10 more item levels, and I promise you this is gonna feel different.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
it'll be 10 more item levels, smaller group, better made healing note, better group assignments. I mean, after almost 2 hours, we realized that it was better to send the warrior with group 1 instead of group 2, so
5,
that's why we're
4,
here.
3, 2.
Taunt Riddle. I reported.
Stay away from lines.
Cyclone here. Sorry, I haven't done a single call out so far. My bad. I think you guys have this part figured out though. Shit. Careful, Woozy. You're right next to you. Alright. Conductor marks in 5. Spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out.
Range 5.
Crosswinds now. Watch tornadoes.
Stay away from lines.
Right, ad is coming now.
Ads coming.
Group 1, we're going to moon. Group 1 to moon. Group 2, you need to be coming to moon as well, so you get knocked to purple, and you need to stay near purple. Everyone needs to be on this ad. Everybody over here. Get over here.
And the leftovers are purple.
Stay
Be near
away
purple.
from
Let's try to.
lines.
These ads up, silence them. Good work.
Range 5. Pulling in.
Silence is on the little ads, guys. If you're up here, just focus the little ads. Like, we'll get the big ad down. Okay, good. Okay, watch your feet up here. We're getting knocked back down. Watch your feet. Help pot if you're low.
Range 5.
Shoot.
Stay away from lines.
Zager, just so you know, we can just glide off or use a hover cast.
Ads
You just want
coming.
to get over quicker.
Yeah, I have been.
I didn't try it, so I just fucked up. Ad is up.
It's like a
I'm
lot
sorry.
more controlled.
Going to
We're
X,
gonna
going to
X.
X, going to X. Everybody on the side. Group 1, we're going to get knocked towards green, and we're going to stay near green.
Group 2.
No.
Oh, sorry, my bad. My bad.
Yeah. Alright, group 1, stack up over here, get a knock to green, watch tornadoes. If you're not near green, you're wrong.
Stay away from lines.
Spread out though, conductor
I didn't
marks,
make it
followed
to
by
the platform.
cyclone.
Range
Oh,
5.
big sad.
Well, it's gonna hurt, isn't it?
Yeah. It's okay. Pot Hellstone defensive down here. Your only job during Cyclone is to survive. That is always true.
Trying to gate.
Oh, we got no tank.
Maybe we can live group it.
Nah, it's gonna be a wipe regardless. I just wanted group 1 to see the Cyclone again. Make sure that's
The
stacking
signs?
correctly. Alright, yeah, we're good. Yeah, it looked way better that time. Group down
Stay
here,
away from
we all were
lines.
we were stacked a lot better. I'm not saying that from a healer perspective, but from mine it looked okay.
Ads coming.
Not gonna lie, I don't look forward to this boss on Mythic.
You'll be alright, dude. You got nothing to worry about.
I'm excited for this boss on Mythic, man. Probably
I
gonna
saw
be
saw the
Go ahead.
video of this fight, and I was like, oh, this is a fall over in like 2 pulls.
I also thought it was gonna die a lot easier, but it's doing a lot tighter than I thought. I mean, also it drops 395 loot. It's a tier 2 boss in this raid. Our average item level is I think like 384 right now, so it is not supposed to just fall over, if that makes sense. But go ahead and drop a feast. We'll keep going. Also know it could be multiple things. Could be the fact that we raided on Wednesday. I know there's a lot of guilds that raid on the weekend, but as of today, just with our Senarth kill, we were like top 300 world because heroics hurting a lot of people. I don't know what council will give us. It's probably going to go down, but it's not an easy raid, at least tuning wise right now. So don't get discouraged. I have to leave as soon as I give my post-raid speech because I have to go wallow in my shame that I decided to raid instead of console my grieving wife. It is what it is, though. Gotta get those vault slots. We can pull.
You've already gotten 2. 2 heroic ones at least.
5, 4, 3, 2. Range 5. Stay away from lines.
Cyclone here at 5. Remember, every Cyclone, your job is to stay alive. Doing damage is secondary. Conductor marks, spread.
Wait, I took 1 stack. Could you count back?
Stay away from lines.
We're getting an ad in 5 seconds. I still think this is a very fun fight. Just saying.
Just fight on.
Alright, we're going to, what is that, X? Going to X, everybody on the SAD. Marks, I don't think they come out. I don't have a timer anymore for it. Okay, group 1 we're going over, group 2 you're going to green, and you're staying there.
Stay away from lines.
spread for marks on the leftover side.
Pulling in.
Pick back ad on the platform. It's really high. Everybody on this back ad. More kicks, guys. More kicks. More kicks. Not good. Really not good. Gotta pay attention a little more than that.
Range 5.
Red.
Stay away from lines.
New ad is coming out in 4 seconds. People are going to start dropping because there's ads free casting up there, but we're going to keep going.
Ads coming.
Okay, group 2, you are over at Moon. Everybody's going to Moon. Everyone's on this ad.
Oh, this is not good.
Dodge, 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 dodge. Crosswind in 5 seconds. Be careful. Alright. Group 1, get over to purple. Group 1 to purple.
Stay away from
Health
lines.
pot, Hellstone.
Pulling in.
Getting hunted by a tornado. Stay alive. Health pot.
Group stuns if you got.
No. Alright. Let's wipe it. You gotta pay attention a little more on the ad platforms. They're not always going to be grouped
Stay away from
perfectly,
lines.
but we're all, you know, potentially mythic raiders at this point. You should be able to see an ad off by itself that's not getting targeted and change your focus. So. The marks have been really rough. You mean the conductive marks not clearing prior to you guys going over? Hmm.
Yeah, it's because when people get knocked over by the first ad, there was like no one there. You just all stacked, and then like 8 circles came out, and then they just stayed, and then it just escalates.
So what do you mean by that? When,
Like
when we get knocked over?
When we got knocked over by the first ad, you called it. You're like spread out, and no one spread out, and then we got
Yeah.
5 circles, and then those circles just stayed the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think Lunes is right about that. It's only they only stay if they get spread at all. If they don't get spread at all,
Yeah.
they definitely fall off.
That's happened a couple times to Group 1. I think Group 2 is just seeing it now because we're consistently getting closer to Group 2 going. But yeah, the marks should be gone unless people are running each other over. That is the only reason, based on the boss like cast sequence and his energy or her energy, like it shouldn't happen otherwise. So you just have to be extremely careful.
Like the #1 thing that wipes us, though. So like before DPS or anything else, just be spread out, and it's gonna get a lot easier.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Range 5.
Crosswinds in 12. Another thing that's generally true about this fight and Primal Council, it really sucks at higher player counts. You have
Stay
less
away from
room,
lines.
you need to cover more ground as a healer, so it's another thing to look forward to next week. Cyclone here.
Pulling in.
Be careful for the people with mark. Mark again in 3, spread out.
Range 5. Stay away from lines.
Ads coming now.
Ads
Yep.
coming.
We're going to Skull. Everyone's coming to Skull. Ad is out. Everyone's up to the ad. Group 2, you're going to go over to Diamond. You're getting knocked back after Skull to Diamond. I'm sorry, Star. One over here.
Remember to spread out right away when you get back there. Spread now, and be near Near Spark or where
Stay
yellow?
away from lines.
We're grouping ads up over here. Group 1, careful. Interrupts on the ads.
Pulling in.
Chaining interrupts. I missed my stun earlier, using it now.
Get the one that's high.
Yep, get this Stormcaller that's near the edge. Get off the infuser. Single target this one ad. Oh, we still need to kick big ad, kick big ad, or it's a wipe.
Range 5.
Yeah, something's
Stay
up with our
away from
damage.
lines.
It's not just the fact that the ads aren't grouped. I think we're missing someone.
I died because the big ad
Ads
one-shot me.
coming.
Like when you jumped over, you got meleeed?
Yeah.
Okay. Just jump off, we'll get one more pull in.
Are you like just going over there and going fucking hams and you just land?
Not him, no.
Yeah.
So are
it-
you doing
Just spread my
anything?
dots.
Yeah, you gotta give me a second.
Yeah,
Like a whole
let the tank. Oh my god! Let the tank get the first kick so that you don't get slapped with a melee. That way they'd like know when they've established it, presumably.
Hey, with the kick on the big mouth though?
Yes, in the center.
Yeah, I'm gonna be kicking that instantly. That's not gonna change.
Yeah, that's
That
got
hasn't,
it.
that literally hasn't been a problem the past 10 pulls, so that's.
It was a specific ad that I had kicked and then I quit really hard. Is what happened, and so it was on me. It wasn't the big ad; it was a side ad.
Alright, repair if you need it. Up there. Let's see, you can go. Alright, last pull. Don't fuck it up. Spread out.
4, 3, 2. Range 5.
I'm
Stay
back,
away from
sorry.
lines.
Marks in 2, spread out. Cyclone in 5.
Pulling in.
Shit. I'm kind of boxed in here, so just watch out for the dragon in the middle. Alright, good. Conductor marks in 5, spread out again after this.
Range 5. Stay away from lines.
Add is in 5 seconds.
Ads coming.
On the moon. Everyone to moon. Everyone on the ad. Careful, careful. That's so sus. Alright. Let's get these ads grouped. Get them grouped, kicked.
Stay away
Spread,
from
but be near
lines.
diamond, guys.
Alright, stunning ads.
Pulling in.
Get a kick on this ad that's by itself out here. I'm gonna kill this thing quickly. Shit. We're not doing good at that. We made it. Good job. I think a lot of people fell off though. It's fine. Use a health stone if you're alive. We need group 2 to see the
Range
fight.
5.
Crosswinds now, watch your feet.
Stay away from lines. Ads coming.
Okay, that's coming out. Group 2, you're going to skull. Everyone's moving to skull. Everyone to skull. Kill the ad. Oop, watch your feet. Crosswinds in 12. Let's get this ad dead. Group 1, we're getting knocked to star. Group 1, we're getting knocked to star. You're on the boss. Crosswinds in 2. Marks right
Stay
after
away
that.
from
Stay
lines.
spread out. Stay spread out near star, specifically.
Range 5.
I died. Fuck. Alright, Stanos, stay near star. Cyclone here, use defensives. Seraphim, you're gonna rally here every time. Health pot, Hellstone. Health pot, Hellstone. Okay. Conductor marks in 3, spread out. Spread out. Spread out. Crosswinds in 2, watch your feet. Getting an ad in 10 seconds.
Stay away
Hopefully
from
group 2 makes it
lines.
back. Watch your feet. Keep going. Alright, you're going to be converging on the next ad,
Spread out,
which is
guys.
going to
Spread out.
be
Coming.
Spread.
group 1, you're going to X. Everyone group up near X. Kill the ad. Everyone is on this ad. Everyone's on the ad. Use DPS cooldowns at your own. Use your own judgment at this point. We haven't gotten this far before. You're getting knocked over. Group 2, you're getting knocked to green. I'm not alive, Group
Stay
1,
away
so
from
you're gonna
lines.
have to interrupt more and displace ads more.
Red and be near green, guys.
Conductive mark. 5 seconds if you're
The rest is
downstairs.
safe if you want to take it.
Conductive mark now. Crosswinds
5.
immediately after. Watch your feet.
Stay away from lines. Ads coming.
Okay, we can go ahead and call it. Alright, so good job this week. We got 2 vault slots. Winky, go ahead and get those logs posted. We have a lot to look at. So, again, I'll say it. I'll be posting the roster probably Sunday night into Monday for the 20 players that'll be coming into Heroic with us again. If you do get benched, obviously one of 2 things are going to happen. You're going to be upset. You're going to G-quit. Totally okay. If you intend to stick around and actually be on the bench, Raider expectations apply. So even if you're an alternate, if you can't be at Raid, post in the attendance channel with the dates you're going to be missing. Even if you're going to be 5 minutes late, I need to know. As time goes on, we'll always try to rotate players in. My goal is to not move into Mythic until the core roster's average item level is around 395. We're not even close to that right now. That's the biggest reason that I'm not interested in going to Mythic next week. Blizzard just did a good job tuning, I think, the raid appropriately and staggering it so that we actually do need more gear. So I'll be as objective as I can when it comes to picking the roster, but there is some subjectiveness that comes into it. Just know that at the officer level, it's just me. So if you have a question about it, know that there's no outside influence. Everything is objectively for us to get into Mythic and do the best that we can. So I'll have better healing sheets laid out for next week once I know what the healing core is going to look like. And that's pretty much all I got. If you guys have any questions about loot or anything like that that happened this week, you feel one way or the other about something, just DM me. That's all I got, guys. Good job this week. Again, if you get your neck made, go ahead and DM me in Discord the commission. I'll get that gold out as the weekend goes on, but it's a lot to do, so give me some time. That's all I got.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.